Sun, moon, and stars intuitive.
Greetings, Aries. Welcome to Sun, Moon, and Stars Intuitive. I am Oracle of the Ether, and I came on to give you your reading for the month of June. Now, this may apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, Mercury, your North Node, okay, as well as Jupiter. Now, this could also apply to a cross watcher. So, cross watcher, if you're watching for Aries, this may apply to you. This may also apply to a child, an ex, even a co-worker, anyone in your energy field, okay? Now, tarot is about energy. So with that in mind, we have low vibration, we have high vibration, and we have those in the middle, those striving to be in the middle. So with that being said, take what's for you and leave the rest. Now, for those that have recently subscribed, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your shares, your likes, and your comments. Yeah. So I hope that you get the healing that you need on this channel. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscription. All right. If you resonate with my energy. Now, I have already shuffled, meditated, cleansed my decks, called in the appropriate guidance and assistance needed for this reading. Just keep an open mind because parts of this may resonate, parts may not. Take what's for you and leave the rest, okay? Now, I don't know if I said some of these events may have already happened, and some of this will also play out throughout the rest of the year. So this is a June reading, but keep that in mind. So you might want to go ahead and put it in a playlist, come back to it or whatever. Now, Aries, as I was meditating on your energy, I was getting the sense that, some of you are doing some subconscious works, but I feel like I got the sense that strongly someone is trying to make sense out of some sort of illusion. You may be wanting to communicate, okay? Some of you may be feeling lonely. You may be having some addictive behavior or someone you're dealing with, okay? But I feel like you're needing to be more receptive, okay? Some of you may be dealing with the Pisces as well or have that strong in your chart, okay? So, Ether, show me what it is I need to see for Aries. All right, we have the Lady of the Gift and the Eyes of Beauty. So we have generosity, receiving, withholding, and positive expectations and clarity. So I feel like some of you are in a position where you're fed up. Obviously, you may have caused some sort of judgment. And others of you, you may be trying to create something new. So you might be coming to this reading for some sort of clarity. So hopefully you'll get that. So I see one card. All right, so the River Queen. So flow, letting go, and natural movement. So some of you may be resisting, doing some of that subconscious work. I really do feel that. Okay, you may be having to do some sort of spiritual cleansing, and sometimes that's just a good cry. Just a good cry. And nobody got to see it. Maybe you have been doing a lot of crying. Maybe you have been heavily in your emotions, Aries. So let me see what you're going to tell me, Aries. Oh, a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. So let's explain what's going on here. All right. So here we have the Fire Prince. This is your energy. So you're feeling a little bit optimistic and, some aggressiveness here. Okay, circulations, route, and perception. So you're needing to come to sort some sort of understanding, and that may be where all that air energy came in. So some of you are needing to change your perspective, maybe needing to be a little bit more optimistic, or you feel that way about someone, all right? And so you feel maybe that this person is beautiful. I think I get the sense that maybe someone in this connection was not sure in the past, okay? So, or you may not be sure right now. Here we go, flow, letting go, natural movement. Yeah, someone is resisting some sort of change. The hunger goes. Okay, so you may be dealing with some obsession. Okay, some scarcity. So that's giving me some poverty consciousness. So you need to move up out of that environment. Some of you may, it may be an environment. Okay, so that scarcity consciousness and attachment. So I do feel strongly someone is dealing with some codependent behavior. All right, and so here we have the patience and stillness. You may have some connections to ascended masters. You might want to look up the angel number or the numerology of that. The Metal King, I seen it. Defensiveness. All right, Ether, show me what I need to see for Aries. All right. The Lady of the Gift. We seen this earlier, right? So this is about generosity, receiving and withholding. So I do feel like it's going to be a split. So some of you have called judgment. You know, you may have decided to withhold finances, love, you know, maybe some of you might not even be speaking to someone at this time. And here we have the wise woman of Wonderland. And this is obviously talking about integrity. So this is speaking about things being done when no one's around, okay, and compromise. So I think that this was very much a building situation, and you know, so yeah, the camel boy. So you may have a connection to the number 33. Look that up. All right, but this is speaking about balance and small steps and asking for help. And I do know that Aries, you know, you are so passionate and driven, and one of the things that Aries do when they get in a low vibration is they don't ask for help. So you might be wanting to call on your angels, your guides, for your higher self, okay? Especially if you're very spiritual or you're in a time of the dark night of the soul. So, you know, your angels, your guides, your higher self, stealth. Did I say stealth? Okay, stealth mode. All right, so is asking you to, you know, be mindful of the things that is being done, you know, when no one is looking, because it's always something looking, okay? And I do feel like some of you may have compromised yourself, or this is the way someone is viewing you, and they want obviously to bring some fairness to the situation. So here we have you know, another master number. For me, that's 11. So this is the keeper of the scales. This is balance. This is fairness. This is justice. This is my eye. Okay. So someone wants to bring some justice to a situation that was off balance. This person, or you, know that you wasn't giving, you know, your full. And, you know, for some of you, like I said, it's going to be different. Some of you may be getting a divorce. Others of you are wanting to go back to a flame, twin flame. Okay, and that's not for everybody. But, you know, obviously, if you haven't been married to this person, this is someone that is what we consider a soulmate. You probably want to go back and restore something. We have the Mercury retrograde coming up soon. I forgot, I wrote it down somewhere, but it's happening in June. So that energy is very much present right now. So someone is feeling that, you know, they want to restore that. We also have Venus in retrograde, I believe, too, in Gemini. So that is talking about partnerships. So this energy is present for you, Aries. All right. So this is about being generous and, you know, being receptive. Okay, so that's that Neptune energy that I was picking up earlier. And, you know, withholding. So you have to pick your poison. All right. So, Ether, show me what it is I need to see for Aries. All right. So, we have Mercury, the mind, and 11th house, and friends. All right. So, okay. So, we all are in karmic cycles, every last one of us. So, we're going to go ahead and we'll go through this. So, obviously, Aries, you're thinking in your mind about your partnerships, okay? Your friends, your families, your goals, celebrations. Some of you may be getting the short end of the stick right now. Okay, so you might be trying to make some sense out of it. You may also be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo as well. Okay, or you can have that strong in your chart. But I do feel like some of you are withholding communication from someone. Okay, are them you? Maybe you're trying to find the right words to say, or they're trying to find the right words to say. Some of you may be having some tax issues. I do get child support as well. Ether, show me what I need to see. Some of you may be fearing some sort of judgment, spousal support. Yeah. I do get analyzing your assets at this moment. Some of you may be heavily doing that. Okay, so here we have the Uranus energy. So obviously we are speaking about a tower moment. Okay, you could have Aquarius heavily in your chart or dealing with one. You may also feel rebellious. Okay, you're needing to connect to your humanitarian side. Okay, some of these events may have been a shock to you. But here we have the watermelon. The watermelon. We have the water element here. So this is the sensing card. So this is telling me you're very much in your emotions. You could have water in your moon, sun, or you just could have heavy water placements. Okay. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So this is about your subconscious. This is about connecting with your emotions. So it may have been a shock to you. Something may have came, really quickly. It may have been electrifying for some of you. You may be trying to figure out a strategy about how what you're going to do when you're single. Some of you, it may be how to get single, and someone may be sensing that, possibly a water element, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yes, okay, so South Node here with life debris. So this is very much about bringing balance to something in the past for a lot of you. You could also have Aries in your South Node, so this may apply to you as well. All right, so when we're speaking about the South Node, we're speaking about things that we're trying to overcome that we brought on from a past life or possibly from a previous relationship. Okay, so you're being asked to clean it up. Some of you may feel recently or going forward that you were in a karmic cycle, or you were with a karmic person or a lower vibrational soulmate. This may have came to a shock to you. Here with the moon card, you could be dealing with the Cancer, but for others, this is talking about bringing awareness, okay, to those things that were hidden in your subconscious. For some of you, this may have something to do with your child's mother or a mother or just the matriarch. I'm getting Yemiya, that's why I stopped right there. So some of you may have connection to Yemiya, or you may even be pregnant. Someone may be pregnant or dealing with some sort of pregnancy. You may also be having some form of unrequited love situation right here. Okay. It may have come to come as a shock for some of you, but this is very much talking about healing those hidden tendencies. I do get like sex for some of you. Okay, it's like a sex. Yeah, you may have like, what is that when people connect with, they use sex to escape. Okay, so here we have a solar eclipse and we have another 44. A lot of fours here. All right, so look up that 44 and see what it means for you. It means a lot of different things for me, but we're not going to go into that right now. What's speaking to me is a karmic cycle. Okay, so there's going to be some sort of revelation that's going to come to you this coming solar eclipse, and I do believe it is in June. Okay, so there's going to be some you're going to have a lot of fascinating things happening to you in the month of June. Okay, it's going to be very revolutionary. Obviously, this is your card, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And here we have, Saturn return. This is a karmic cycle, a lot of karma. All right, so some of you may be turning 50. All right, some of you, this may have happened in your last birthday. Okay, yeah, your last solar return, your last birthday, something could have triggered in you. You could have had become enlightenment. You could have had became enlightened over this last solar return for you. Okay, for some of you, this was an increase. Okay, so increase in your spirituality, an increase in karma for some of you. All right, whether if it's good or bad. Okay, so some of you was not so good. All right, because there's so many double numbers. Okay, because a lot of right now this is Capricorn, so some of you may be dealing with the Capricorn, but you may have found that you were in a cycle where you were being used or someone was using you. Okay, for others, you came into a karmic cycle where it was like, no matter how much drive you put into a situation, it felt like it wasn't going anywhere. You may have, or in the past, or maybe now experiencing a lot of body aches. Okay, this is definitely some sort of karma surrounding material things for those that are not dealing with Capricorns, okay? It was surrounding, so it's some of you, it was surrounding something having to do with media, fame, yeah, something. Okay, so Sagittarius, I see. So what do you see? What did you see? What did you see? You seen that you were being used. Okay, so here we have Sagittarius, and I do feel like you felt as you were dealing with someone with a very huge ego. All right, some of you may have traveled to see this person. All right, but this is something that you learned in this karmic cycle. Okay, you may have sacrifice. Mercury be tearing me up, and it happens early, and so I don't want to hear nobody say it ain't for that. It happens early for me. Trust me, I know my body. All right, so Neptune is here. So this was having something to do with your subconscious. So you attracted this person maybe because you were in some sort of poverty consciousness, some sort of delusion. You were uncertain. You could have been lonely or yeah, suffering some form of addiction, and you wanted to undo this situation. For a lot of you, it was fear. Maybe you had fear of something in your past, fear of karma. For a lot of you, it just was hidden enemies. All right. So let's move on. Upside down. Shapeshifter upside down. So you know that you were dealing with someone that was projecting a false image towards you. They had, you know, some sort of agenda, a personal agenda. This person was a shapeshifter. They moved. You know, they were a chameleon. Okay, master of disguise. Oh, we have a card. So, oh yeah, this was someone that was, you know, hedonist. Okay, so this was someone that enjoyed the finer things in life. Overindulgent here. Ugh, the shapeshifter card right next to it. I'm getting succubus and incubus energy. Because see, the thing about succubus and incubus energy that people don't look at this. Okay, this is oh yeah. Okay, so we have the knight here. So yeah, so that's why we have the succubus and incubus energy. Okay, so this person had an allegiance to destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions, very much in their, you know, lower chakras, moving around a lot. So this person, or you know, or you may have contracted, it might be a male energy, you know, one of those demons that, you know, take over you and make you do things that influence you in a way to where you don't see clearly. You're just moving out of your lower chakras. You're just moving out of the need to for gratification. It goes back to earlier how I said someone that uses sex to escape. Okay, so this person was dictatorial. They were controlling, abused their authority here. Yeah, this person may have been even violent in some situations. For some of you, this is why you got rid of this person. So let me go ahead. Ether, show me what it is I need to see. Yeah, okay. So Adonis is here. And we have the Child Wounded card reverse. I usually don't start with my cards reversed, but since I cleanse these cards, I'm going to go ahead and take it. Okay, so this is talking about blaming others and being in dysfunctional relationship because of childhood wounding. Okay, this person is clingy because they you know, resist moving on. Okay, they don't want to forgive. This is someone that results to using, you know, their past childhood as an excuse. Okay, yeah, this person is obviously possessed. Okay, we have the Exorcist card. This person has a fear of facing their own demons. That's why they're projecting insecurities on to you. This person may move. This is if this is a child's mother, this is a child's mother that uses the children against the father. You know, this could be a woman that uses child support, you know, for herself instead of her children. If this is a man, this is just a man that knows, you know, I'm getting like narcissist, empath dynamic. A lot of readers use it, but I'm going to go ahead and explain to you what it means for me. This is someone that picks up the smell of someone's insecurities or perceived insecurities, and they use their attractiveness, okay? And the thing about succubus and incubus, they're always attractive. They always have good sex. That's their power. These once were people that were, you know, obviously had God-giving, you know, gifts, healing gifts, but they chose to use it in a way to where, you know, they hurt people. Okay, so some of you are sensing that, you know, you're dealing with someone in a very low vibration here, and there was a shock. There was a shocking moment that happened with this person. Okay, for some of you, those that are, you know, not dealing with succubus and incubus, some of you may even had a child recently go through some sort of wounding. Okay, you may even be fearing that your child may be wounded by a situation. Okay, you could just be a woman, Aries, a woman. that is very attractive. And you may be withholding yourself back from your partner. This is a non-judgment channel. I'm just giving you what is here. So show me what I need to see. So we have in Pisces. So obviously, there's a lot of illusions. Okay, someone is holding back, and resulting to behavior that they feel more comfortable in. All right, so this is talking about your dreams, okay? And right now, Aries, you may be having some profound dreams. You may be connecting, for those that believe in your spirit guides, or sound healing. You might benefit from like listening to water toning, like you know tetra or binaural beats with water, using those as cleansing techniques. Okay, but this is saying that for some of you, you realize that you were working in a lower vibration, okay, and you attracted this person, okay, whether if you're male or female, and you may have been in some sort of illusion surrounding the situation. You may have idealized this person. It could be a Pisces, or you could have Pisces in your chart, but this is just telling me that there was a lot of illusions around what you deemed was beautiful, okay? I do feel that you may have attracted this person, whether if you're male or female, because you were lonely, okay? Some of you obviously felt a lot of compassion for this person. You may have went back to them, you know, and some of you are really, trying to use me to tell your partner that now is not the time, for you to get together. I do feel that strongly, okay? Some of you are dealing with Sagittarius. Oh, God. All right, so you obviously want to be single, you want to travel. For those that are single, be mindful of, not accumulating a lot of karma or going into another karmic cycle. Some of you are literally needing to move away from the situation. Now, for a very small few of you, if you know that you do feel that you may have been under some sort of spiritual attack with magic, you might be trying to formulate a trip over some body of water. For those that are cognizant of that, others of you may be living far away from the person that you are coming to this reading for. Oh yeah. So in the eighth house. So you could be dealing with the Scorpio, but this is definitely telling me that someone is having finance issues. Something is coming to an end. Okay. Yeah. Some of you are very, very hot and bothered. Okay. You may be having a lot of dreaming a lot of sexually about your partner. Okay. Yeah, you may be observing this person, or they may be observing you very closely. You may be watching this person, and getting very sexually aroused by this person. So here, yeah, we have the in the third house. So this is telling me that this is having to do with people in your environment. This is having to do with your siblings, the way you perceive things, the way you go to work in the morning, the way you view beauty, the way you view life in general, okay? Some of you may have to take some sort of trip to see this person, maybe a Virgo. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so I do feel like someone. Okay. Okay, so some of you may live close to the person, that's going to be not for a lot of people. Some of you may live close to the person that you're thinking of. For others of you, this person is very attached to their family. They don't want to leave their family. All right. However, someone is like strategically trying to like formulate a plan before they move on. I do get that strongly. Okay. I think this person is really doubting because, you know, they realize that there has to be some sort of compromise, and I feel like some of you are dealing with some people that really have strong ethics and morals, and yeah, and they're doing it all alone. Some of you are dealing with someone that is very egotistical. They expect the finer things in life and is overwhelming to you. And your partner may be sensing that. They may be sensing your yeah. Some of you may be wanting a divorce and you don't feel that you're going to get an equal you feel like it's not going to be fair, but it will be fair if you're getting a divorce. That did come out, okay? So water element. Why is the water element here? So we have the Nine of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, with the three of Wands. So obviously someone is waiting for some sort of go. Okay, now this could be a financial goal. They could be waiting for a check. They could be waiting for some sort of information, possibly from a court. Others of you, okay. Others of you, this person that you're dealing with knows that you're a reliable person. You know, this person is watching you, okay, and they really don't care. It's like you may be coming to acknowledgement of that. You may be realizing that you had to set some boundaries, or this person is realizing this about you. Some of you are very depressed because it's a offer. You want to give someone an offer. All right. Someone is waiting for news. I feel like someone may be, if you're dealing with someone that's going through a divorce, this person is waiting for some sort of information. They may be withholding communication back from you. This person wants to come in with some sort of apology. Yeah, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini. But if you're not dealing with the Gemini, this is just saying that this person wants to come back to someone that they have a strong connection with. They want, they're healing. Oh, that's too many. Yeah, the Page of Cups wanted to come out, so I'm gonna keep that. And they want to come back, and this person right now is really trying to work on some sort of skill. Yeah, you may even be having some sort of telepathic communication with this person, or you may have withheld some sort of telepathic communication. Others of you, you do have something happen to your child or a teenager. Why is the Adonis here? Oh yeah, someone is definitely going to court if you're dealing with a Gemini, not Gemini. If you're dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Yeah. Someone had some truth or clarity come out, okay? And you could have possibly had cut this person off. Some of you are needing some courage to cut this person off. Why is the King of Swords here? Others of you just like really feel like you're not going to get a fair deal in court. I do get that strongly. You're having some sort of nightmare. If it's not a court situation, you're having some sort of nightmare, sleepless nights about something that you felt was a missed opportunity. You're feeling unfulfilled at this time, obviously, and with the Nine of Swords here. Yeah. Okay. So you put yourself in a self-imposed prison because there's some sort of offer. There's someone beautiful that someone you deem as beautiful. You may feel like I think it's some sort of distortional view about this person. Yeah. I don't for some reason because it came in sideways earlier. Why is this Four of Cups here? Yeah. Definitely you're dealing with the Pisces or have it in your chart. Why is the Four of... Okay. Alright, so... Alright. So, this is really weird. Okay. So, some of you are dealing with someone that you had a divorce in the divorce with. Someone that went back to someone they was divorced from. That's going to be a small few, or maybe one or two. Yeah. Someone went back to a person, a soulmate that they was divorced from. Okay. This person you felt was stable. It might have been for financial reasons, the reason why you came back or went back to this person, whether if you're male or female. Okay. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But you don't have to be. You went back. Someone regrets going back to a past lover. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. That's interesting. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so you went back to someone felt it was someone went back for stability for others for a few people. This person thought that this person was a divine partner, a twin flame. They went back, something ended. Obviously, now it could be a Scorpio, doesn't have to be. Something ended. Okay, there was some sort of illusion around some beautiful woman that someone may have been married to. You didn't, if you weren't married, it was common law. This person refused to end the cycle or wanted to keep the cycle going. This is someone that you had on a high, you felt you put this person on a high horse. This person was very egotistical. Okay, for some of you, this person cut you off after you went back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. After you went back, this person cut you off. It's like a game between you and this person. Okay. So this person constantly has you going into hermit mode, going in, trying to reflect, having you feeling like, what's wrong with me? Okay, why is the world card here reversed? Yeah, going in, why, what's wrong with me, why this person doesn't choose me, whether if you're female or male. It could be a Virgo, but it doesn't have to be. This person puts you in a mental prison, or help to put you in a mental prison. For some of you, you feel imprisoned by this person. Wow. This, okay. For some of you, you need to go within and realize why you keep going back to this person. Like, why do you keep going back to this? Why is you connected on such a shallow basis? Because here we have the petty party. This is the petty party. This is, you do something to me, I'm going to do something to you. Oh, this is, oh, you want to sleep with around on me? Oh, I'm sleeping around on you. Oh, oh, I'm going to sleep with your best friend. Oh, just like little, you going in and reflecting. Oh, okay. For some of you, it's like you're trying to fight yourself from going back. Like, I don't know, it's stopping you. This hurt for some of you. This is something that happened in the past and you can't get over it, and you need to get over it by going in and reflecting. I have to hurry up, and because it's going to cut off if I go too long. Why is your dreams here? Some of you are getting some, you need to pay attention to your dreams. Probably get your dream journal for the month of June, because you're going to have a lot of subconscious healing to do. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, you are getting some freakiness going on in your dreams. And this is giving me, oh my gosh, this is giving me someone refusing to have astral sex. I'm just telling you, you'll know. Yep, the Lover's card wanted to come out. Okay, I gotta hurry up. Why is the Page of Wands here? Oh. So you finally showed up at the end of the reading. Okay, so Aries, this is you, whether if you're male or female, okay? So this is someone that is on their throne. This is a boss, okay? This is someone that has a lot of authority. This is someone that definitely wants to have some sex, and they're holding themselves back, okay? And they're reflecting on how they're going to get it. How they're going to get it. This person is having all kind of mental conflict. They may feel that there's going to be competition because, they took you for granted in the past and they want to go back. Now, this could apply in reverse, okay? Yeah, this person wants to go back. They see you as wish fulfillment. Let me get you a parting gift before we get up out of here. Oh, I'm flipping cards. Don't flip the table. All right. You need to meditate. You need to meditate. All right, you need to meditate. Go within and be grateful. Stay in that flow of abundance. That's how you manifest, okay? Have an attitude of gratitude, because you're creating what you think of. Meditate, Aries. Be in that joyful. Here, another 11. Your twin is calling you. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for those that have donated. If you like to donate, that information is in the description box below. See you later.